What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Digital Swag. My name is Lance. If you're new to my channel, I usually do a lot of Photoshop type activities with a couple of vlogs sprinkled in there. They're entitled The Day in the Life, so check them out. This vlog I'm super excited to produce and share with you because, first of all, this is going to be one of my biggest vlogs ever as far as production wise. I'm putting a lot of thought, time, and effort into it. I'm going to Brazil, y'all. So I'm super excited. This is my first trip overseas. I've been on minor trips to Canada. Being from Michigan, we used to take family vacations to Ontario and whatnot. And then I've also been on cruise ships to the Bahamas. And as nice as that's been and as fortunate as I've been able to go on those trips, it's not a major trip, you know what I mean? So this is my first major trip in a long time. So I haven't been on vacation in 7 years. I live in Georgia. The last vacation I went to, I took my children to Busch Gardens in Florida, and that was 7 years ago. And it's been 14 plus years since I've actually flown, and I'm not looking forward to flying, but you know what? I'll man up and take one for the team. The reason why I'm going to Brazil is my friend Jason, he went, and upon his return, we were at a cookout, and he was explaining his trip to us and describing it to us, and it sounded fascinating. You know, from the people, the culture, the food, the beaches, the women. And when he was describing his trip to Brazil, it sounded incredible. And I knew I wanted to go. And it just so happened, he said, you know, this was back in March, I believe. And he says, we're going back in October if you want to go. And I'm like, yes. I mean, everything was lining up. I knew I would have to figure out how much it would cost, what I would need to do to get a passport. Did I need a visa? I didn't know what was all involved. So I was, asking him questions, and, he was kind enough to, lead me and point me in the right direction and everything. So this is kind of also part of that process. With this video is going to help you if you want to go to Brazil or wherever you want to go. Some of the things that I've gone through, some of the things that I've purchased, and just the overall excitement. I mean, I'm going to Brazil next week, and I've known about it for like the last 6 months or so. And I've been driving my coworkers crazy. They're to the point now where they're saying, I can't wait till you go to Brazil, because I'm just giddy. I'm like a little kid about to open his Christmas present. So what I wanted to share with you were some of the items that I've purchased in preparation for my trip. So let's start with, I plan on taking a lot of video, taking my camera, my phone, and all that electronic equipment that comes along with it. So what I plan on carrying around, while my everyday carry bag, will be this little backpack I bought here. This is called a sling pack. It just fits over your head and over your shoulder this way, like so. I'm not going to put it on because I got my microphone on, but it also has a clasp for easy release. So that's really cool. It also has a this little waist cinch that you can put around your waist. So starting from the back, it has like a little pouch you can put whatever paperwork or passports or whatever in there. In the front, it has a nice little handle to carry. It has these little clips that you can clip on whatever you want, water bottles or whatnot, and also these elastic little straps on the side. On the inside, of course, I've got my passport here. What else we got in here? I'll go over the requirements for the passport, the visa, and that process later on in the video. And here, let's see. This is the plug to my sound recorder that I'm actually using now, that I'm mic'd up to. Let's get into the main compartment. All right, the main compartment, it has a nice little pouch, little zipper on the front there, and I believe that's where my external SD card is. This is the Samsung portable SSD T5, 500 gigabytes. So the recording that I plan on doing from my phone or my camera, I can directly load on here. I can put movies and extras on here and whatnot. I got some of my digital swag business cards that I plan on taking for whatever reason. Oh, I've also got my, let me put this down here, my Walmart travel kit, which I'm only using like 2 items that it came with. It was only $5, and I know you need to have a see-through bag for TSA. So in here I just basically got my shaving cream, razor, I've got some Listerine thin mint strips, some scope, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, chapstick, and some lotion. So I think I said deodorant. So that's in there. What else we got in here? Oh, one thing that I also have that I purchased is a cable lock for my computer. So basically, if I'm in the hotel room and this is my laptop, this is the Dell XPS 9550 15-inch. It's a beast. It's going to be my workhorse while I'm in Brazil to do video editing, everything that I'm going to need it to do. So it's the touch screen, infinity screen. Excellent deal. This is worth its weight in gold. But this end hooks into, it hooks in right there. You can lock it and wrap around like a table or something, but I plan on keeping it in my backpack. I have another backpack I'm going to take with me. So this is the cable to keep that from walking off when I'm not in the room. The other thing that Jason highly recommended that I purchase would be an Anchor portable battery. I got this off of Amazon, and this thing can charge your cell phone, I think up to 10 times, can charge a laptop maybe twice. So any portable devices that you plan on carrying with you, especially through the airport, because I got some long layovers, and I'll discuss that in a minute as well. But it's got 2 USB. I think this is USB 3, and it has a little LED power indicator. When you push it, it tells you how much juice you have left by the number of dots that are indicated. So this is going to be worth its weight in gold as well. Oh, I'm going to be taking my, this is not new, but this is an old school iPod. I love these with my Beats headphones. I don't want to take the big bulky ones, but I've got the little slim ones. What I will also be taking is my UE Roll Bluetooth. It also has a nice little strap that if I want to even carry it on my backpack and listen to music while we're trekking through Rio de Janeiro, it just holds on right there like that. But this is going to be mostly because I like to sing in the shower. Shh. Don't tell nobody. But this is going to be an excellent addition for my trip because I love to listen to music. Another thing that I know I needed to have, it was more of a want purchase than a need purchase, was a good durable watch. You can't go wrong with the G-Shock. I had one before. It lasted for about 5-6 years, and I knew I wanted to get another one, so why not? So this is awesome. Another splurge purchase that I wanted to get was some Ray-Bans. So I picked up a pair of cool gray Ray-Bans. I've got another pair that should be here either today or tomorrow that are black. I thought these were black or a little bit darker, but they weren't, but I still like them. So they've got the little polarized lens, so that's going to help with the UV rays and whatnot. So that's cool. What else did I get? Let's move on to some clothes. What will I be wearing in Brazil? I picked up a shirt to represent where I'm from. Another shirt to represent where I'm at right now. A collared official Falcon shirt. I don't know if you can. Oops! I don't know if you can see the logo on there or not. Another shirt. I'm gonna probably take some button-ups as well. But you know, you got to represent. You know what I'm saying? You got to represent, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm going to Brazil, baby. I'm excited. But I don't usually like to wear white, but you know, this was only $7 online. I guess they're starting to go with their fall and winter collection. Here's another. I'm not gonna probably need this while I'm in Brazil, but I know the flights can get cold sometimes. It's just a hoodie, so I plan on wearing that as well. Cargo shorts. I love cargo shorts, especially with as much stuff as I plan on carrying. They're going to come in handy with carrying batteries and water and, you know, just different colors here: gray, khaki, some desert camo, and then some regular camo. I also picked up a pair of running shoes. My old shoes are deteriorate to the point where the soles are coming off, but I picked up a pair of Brooks GTS 17 running shoes. This is my first pair of Brooks. They're gray, black, and blue, so Detroit Lion colors. And I love these shoes. These are the GTS 17s, like I mentioned, and I've been wearing them now for about a month to try and break them in, because I know we're going to be doing a lot of walking, a lot of hiking while I'm in Brazil. So I wanted to get a good pair of shoes, and I went with running shoes because they're lightweight, and I guess the way they're engineered, I figure just from, you know, how they make them, that they would be able to put whatever workload I'm going to put on them. So also taking a pair of slides just to kind of walk around the beach on. Of course, I want to take my hats to protect my bald head. So when I'm there, I've got a white one, got a blue one, and a black one. Now, as far as undies, I searched high and low for just, you know, a good pair of underwear, and I found the perfect pair. And these here are called the Famous Brands Boxer Briefs. These are made by Russell, and they come in 2 packs, and they're basically stretchy. They look like compression shorts, but they're not as tight. So if you know what compression shorts are, they're the underwear that are tight, that fits against your body for like athletics. These are sort of similar, but they're not as constrictive, so to speak. They're very comfortable, they're breathable, and they're colorful. So just a small note on that. What else am I taking? Oh, some luggage tags. I picked these up on eBay for a couple of bucks. So I'll put some colorful tags on my luggage. This is one of the bags. This is a backpack I'll be taking. I'm taking 2 carry-ons. This is one of them. My other luggage is getting some work done, and you'll be seeing that shortly, so stay tuned to see what's happening with that. But this one is going to carry all my computer, recording, sound equipment, and maybe some just a few knickknacks. But my other 22-inch carry-on is Eagle Creek flatbed brand, and that's going to be carrying mostly all my clothes and toiletries and whatnot. But in my research, I wanted to get a lock, and this lock right here is called the Lewis and Clark, and it's a little bit more pricey. I think it's like $15 for 2 locks. My thought process is I'd rather have something on my luggage than not have anything at all. But if I put something on there, I want it to be, you know, TSA approved. So that way, if TSA needs to get in my bag, this little emblem right here means that it's TSA accessible. They would just need to enter in through the bottom with their key. They can unlock it, look through the luggage, lock it back, and it could be done with. So this will be my carry-on bag as well as the other one. But, oh, another shirt that I'm going to be taking is one of my yellow ones. I'll probably be gifting this one. So we'll see who that goes to. And I think that's about it. If I forgot anything, I've got everything kind of laid out here in front of me, but I think that's about it. So why don't we go ahead and answer some of those questions about the flights, the costs, and I'll break it on down for you, and we'll go from there. How much does it cost for plane tickets? How do I get a passport? Do I need a visa? What's the currency rate? So on and so forth. So let's get a few of these questions answered. How much will the trip cost? That, of course, will depend on your location, hotel accommodations, and type of plane ticket, whether it be economy, comfort, first class, etc. So let's see my price breakdown, starting with the passport. I went online and completed the application, printed it, and took it to my local post office to complete the process. I paid an additional fee for the post office to take my passport photo. I was told it would take up to 4 to 6 weeks to process, but realistically, mine only took 3 weeks. Now, once you have your passport in order, to get your visa, you have to mail your passport to the Brazilian consulate along with your completed visa application found online, a self-addressed envelope, in order for them to mail you your passport and visa back to you. They will also need a $160 United States Post Office money order, notarized copies of your driver's license, most recent bank statements, flight itinerary, and a 2x2-inch photo of yourself. I used the extra one the post office provided. Again, it stated that it would take 4 to 6 weeks to process, and I had everything back in a little over a week. Next, let's cover airfare. One very interesting fact that Jason revealed to me that saved us from paying an additional $700 to $800 in flight fees was that it was in fact cheaper to fly from Atlanta to Dulles, which is in Washington, back to Atlanta, and then on to Brazil than it would be to fly straight to Brazil from Atlanta, since Atlanta is considered a major international hub, thus increasing the cost of direct flights. Go figure. The round-trip airfare from Atlanta to Dulles was $158.20. The round-trip airfare to Brazil was $694.86. And I decided to take advantage of the additional legroom by selecting exit row seating for an additional $180, which brings the grand total to $1,033.06. Jason took care of the hotel accommodations for all 3 of us traveling to Brazil. We decided to spend the first few days at the Salvario, which is in downtown Rio de Janeiro, at a cost of $527.88. And our remaining time at the Arena Ipanema, a beachfront hotel, for $1,709.88. The beachfront hotel was obviously more expensive, but in our minds would be definitely worth it. The hotel cost came out to $2,237.76. However, this total would be divided by 3 for a price of $745.92 per person to have their own individual room. These are 4-star hotels with very good to excellent ratings and full of amenities, one of which is my favorite, free breakfast. That saves additional costs right there alone. Okay, let's take a look at all the numbers. Combined costs for airfare, hotels, passport, and visa came to a grand total of $2,088.98. Not too bad. Now, this does not include food, shopping, or transportation costs, which personally I have allocated an additional $500 to $800 for. A nice surprise is that one of our American dollars increases in value to 3 in Brazilian currency. Nice, extremely affordable, and very doable. Thank you so much for checking out this Day in the Life Digital Swag Brazil Edition video. Stay tuned for more videos of my actual trip and everything that it entails. Until next time, thanks and God bless. Peace.